Hello and welcome to Healing Hearts on a Monday night. I am, as the sign says there, Kevin the Medium. That beautiful lady is Angela the Healer. Well, if I'm going to be Kevin the Medium, you need to be Angela the Healer, because that's what we do. We do our mini nights, our mini readings tonight. What a week it's been. How are you, Miss Angela?
I'm pretty good.
Pretty good. We had a busy weekend.
Mm-hmm.
We drove all the way from Maple Creek down to Blairmore, Alberta. Blairmore, Alberta. I thought that was wrong. And what did we do there?
We do a market.
We did. You're just like doing something else in another world. We went to what was it called?
That's what I was trying to think of. I couldn't.
Soul. Free Your Soul Market. That was the name of the market. Free Your Soul Market in Blairmore. What a beautiful little town that was, eh? Or is. Not that it was. It still is a beautiful town.
Even though we've been there.
We've been there. It was a long drive. Coming back was even longer. But yeah, it was a good time. We'd met all kinds of people, gave all kinds of cool readings. Now we're ready for tonight. Did you pull cards for it already?
I did.
Oh, so you have a message for the collective.
Mm-hmm.
What would that message be, young lady?
Well, the cards say you don't know everything.
I beg to differ.
It really did say that, actually.
Oh my, it's going to be one of those nights. It's going to be one of those nights. I didn't post. We're going to have a lot of laughs tonight. So
it says, entertain the idea that you really don't know everything, despite what you may think. Think before you speak. Don't spread rumors. And stop being so paranoid.
Ooh, great words for the collective. And really, folks, when you're looking at what she's saying there, all joking aside, we know very, very little. If knowledge was a mile, we know about that much of a mile. We don't know. Once we get home, we'll get that universal knowledge. Home, of course, is the other side. You can put whatever label you want on it. And when we get there, we'll get that universal knowledge. And even then, I don't think we know everything. What's your thoughts on that? Do you think when we go home, we know everything?
No.
No. I think we're still learning.
Yeah, and I think that's the whole idea, right?
Yeah. I mean,
and so
Creator, God, whatever you want to put on him or her, the Creator, I think, is the only one who really knows everything.
Yeah, and I think the reason why we are all here is because the Creator wants to find out more. And so the Creator experiences things through us. That's my thoughts on that. But I will say something that came to mind was that sometimes we're so sure that we're right about things that we will argue with others and we get really assertive. The loudest voice is not the most correct. So the thing I was thinking about is when I was principal of the school, there were lots of times where I would think I knew what was going on. And sometimes it would really make me angry. Like, because you jump to conclusions and you start to think, you make assumptions, and then you just want to tune in whoever needs to be tuned in, right? And I learned that when those emotions started coming up, that you have to take some time. And it's really interesting if you leave something for a couple of days, how different it looks.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So
Yes.
I think the message coming through is just be really careful and be kind. Don't be
Kind.
mean.
We need
Yeah.
kindness. It's funny. I gave that. I didn't. My clients' guides gave that message today. When you hear something, don't respond right away. Um, Listen, and if you have to, say, "Hey, can I take an hour, a day, a week, and I'll get back to you. I want to ponder that one before I answer." And I don't mean on every question you're asked, but on the big ones. And I think that's good advice for a lot of people. Um, It sounds like you and I are fighting the way that came across because we were both laughing when you said it. So, folks, we're not fighting. We very rarely fight. It's funny.
We fight nice.
We fight nice. We fight nice. She has a little mean streak and she loves it. That's the look. Oh, yeah. Um, should we talk about our rebranding that we're in the process of doing? I think
Sure.
we should. I think we should. I'm going to get you. I know it's kind of, I'm throwing this at you, Willis, but I know you can handle it because I do this every week to you. So you should be used to it by now. When we were sitting at the market, we were talking and we realized really quickly that what we do isn't really grief coaching as most people would know it. Um, and we decided, you know what? We should just rebrand. I had already had thought about it because from different reasons. I was given the moniker Kevin the Medium by Mr. Rod Peterson, of all people, and it kind of stuck. So that is where I'm going. Angela's not going to change the name of her company, but she's going to change a little of the wording of what she does. And how does that work?
Well, I think what I've realized is that grief coaching is something that I do, but it's certainly not all that I do.
Yes.
And healing and spiritual clarity or spiritual guidance are really the things that I spend a lot of my time doing. And through that, I often find people in grief because we're always going through grief of some kind because life is always changing and you're always letting go. So I'm still a grief coach, but I think it's more encompassing than that. And so I wanted to change the message I was putting out there. Not that I'm not going to continue to do grief coaching, I am going to continue to do that, but it is healing and spiritual clarity and guidance that is really at the top of that.
Well, and
That
that's
makes sense.
kind of what you learned going through your grief process, your grief path,
Mhm.
I'll call it. Was you got a lot of clarity and you got a lot of spiritual guidance through that, did you not?
Yeah, absolutely. I
Yeah,
gained a lot of wisdom through that process. I think that's part of the reason um, we come out on the other side of grief with so much more um, insights and wisdom and knowledge because it forces you to really look at yourself and to try to figure out what you believe in, what's real, what's true, who you
yeah,
are. Yeah.
yeah. That's freaking. Ooh, that's deep. Um, should we just jump into readings? I feel like there's something else I'm missing. Can you fill me in, or should we just jump into readings and it'll come to me later?
I'm not sure what you're missing.
I I'm missing a whole lot. Yeah, no, there was something I wanted to bring up, and I should write these things down so I more have them.
A
Yeah,
list?
Anita, for sure, goosebumps on that. That's for sure. It's insane. Just a quick hellos as people are logging in. Shelly, hello. Anita, Angela, Nancy, hello. And baby girl, which I forget your name, but hello. Easy's in there. Hello, Easy. I hope everybody's had a great week and they're ready for the reason you guys tune in. Well, besides to hear wisdom from Angela, because there, I was sitting on Saturday while she was giving her portion of a reading, and I marveled at the words that were coming from her mouth, and it's bizarre because when you're with someone all the time, you don't realize how intelligent and how wise they are until you get into that kind of scenario. And yes, we get messages, but a lot of what Angela was saying that day to that particular person was personal, and it was I'm not going to go into it, but it made me get teary-eyed. It was like, holy crap. So that's why people tune in, Angela, to listen to you. You need to talk more.
And you.
Folks, if you want a reading, that is the link. I just put it in. People on Facebook, be patient. It'll come. It gets there. You just have to wait. Okay, one Facebook, it's logged on. And the other one, it's now you just got to refresh your feed and the link will be there. I promise. I'm going to put that in. D from Calgary says to say hi. Miss Isla from LA says to say hi. We got all kinds of people tuning in from all over North America. How cool is that? Very, very cool. We'll give people opportunity to log on. If you want a full reading, because a lot of you people have been canceled for saying things like that. A lot of people know what we do. So if they want a full reading, you can go to healingenergy.world to find what is up to. And you can see medium.ca. When I say I rebranded everything. You can see by my logo is rebranded. I also rebranded my website. There's a few things on my website that I noticed today that I still got to fix, but I'm in the midst of rebranding everything. So we're gonna, people are, oh, Jackie says this, hello, Miss Jackie. Let's go in here and we're going to bring on, if you're in the waiting room, if you could turn on your camera so I know your camera is actually working, and then I will bring you on, Miss. And as I said it, Angie turns her camera off. There, she turned it back on. We're going to bring Miss Angie in first. Oh, she's upside down. She's sideways.
No, I'm not. Or no.
You're
Oh my
sideways.
goodness. I'm starting to wonder what's in your water, you two.
There you go. Now you're straight. How you
Can
doing,
you hear
young
me?
lady?
I'm good. Can you hear me okay?
Yep.
Yes.
I can hear you.
Oh,
Just
okay.
fine.
Okay. No, I was just wondering what was in your water that you guys are drinking.
It's good stuff.
Obviously.
We like
You
it.
guys are killing me.
We like it very much. You know what? Everything is so freaking serious now and
I know.
bad that I'm a big proponent is we've got to have some fun. So that's what we're doing. We're having some fun on a Monday night.
I agree. And you said be kind. It's funny. That's what I'm wearing today.
Wow.
Ah, nice.
Isn't that wild? Wow, different energy from you tonight.
Interesting.
from before. Feels way more positive, healthier. And your guides are literally giving the golf clap.
Well, I think your other half has a lot to do with it.
Yeah. I know you did a session with her, and it's funny when she does a session, I'll be sitting, a lot of times I'll be in my office here, or I'm in the living room, and the energy I feel coming from her office is insane. I just sit there and just, and she's funny because she doesn't get it. So whatever it is you're doing, keep doing it. Your guides are really, your guides are showing me like darkness and then light. So you went down the tunnel again. Now you're coming back up, and there's that light at the top of it. So keep going in the right direction. Does that make sense? Does that resonate with you?
It does, very much so. And I did reach out to Angela to let her know that I listened to the podcast with Jay, and something triggered something. And anyway, I've reached out to him, and I have my first talk with him on Thursday afternoon for the first time. And then I think I'm going to sign up and do that 12-week program. Just something's
Aw.
clicked, and I'm feeling that I need to transform in a way and find
Yeah,
myself again and realize that
100%.
I am important.
Super important.
Super.
Super. Oh, I wish I
Aw.
could reach through the damn freaking camera and give you a hug.
I feel it. I feel it, cousin. It's time. It's a lot of stuff has happened, as you know,
Yes.
and things are still happening, but at least it's opening up
Yes.
different avenues for myself.
I can see the light. I can see the light. Angela, you have something.
Well, the card that came up is about synchronicities, miracles, and spiritual forces. And it's
Kevin's
saying,
crying.
No, I'm not.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but now I'm teary-eyed.
wants
Sorry.
to. Aw.
Anyway, carry on.
This is your sign. The answer you have been waiting for. The invisible world is creating necessary shifts so the outer world will reflect the intentions you've set in motion. So basically,
Wow.
pay attention to the feelings of connection, because that's what you really need to focus on, is your connection to yourself and to source. And no matter what challenges there are as you step forward, just trust that everything's assured. Prepare to be amazed. It's gonna be great. I'm looking.
Yes.
You have to let me know how it goes.
Oh, absolutely. Like I said, that must have been a sign. That must have been a sign.
Oh
That
yeah,
is so
for
cool.
sure.
Yeah. So, but anyway, I just wanted to, that's why I wanted to pop on quickly, just to let you know and share that.
You're the best. This is.
Excited for you.
Keep
You're
being
the
you.
bestest too. Yeah, you as well. Keep doing all the things.
Hey, keep in touch, young lady.
Absolutely. Okay, you guys take care.
Boy.
Okay,
Bye.
bye.
Folks, that's the way it goes. Whew. That one got me in all the feels. I don't know about everybody out there, but me in the feels. I've known Angie since I've started this path of mine 6 years ago, 5.5, 6 years ago, and to hear her speak those words, touched deep. Touch deep. That's cool. I'm going to go in here. Oops. I'm going to go in here. No, I'm not. Apparently, I'm not. Yes, I am. Okay, we're going to bring in Miss Anita for a quick reading.
I brought you some friends.
I love you.
I love love
the
when
least I could do.
I love when regular viewers and regular participants know us. And
I'm
they
a
bring
little
in a
glitchy,
penguin.
but I'm here.
You guys are amazing.
Oh,
Ah,
It just reminded me of you guys. So
aw.
what? Whew. I was going to use the word shift, and they're saying no. Don't use that word.
no, yeah.
Because there's a big like. It's almost like you. I was going to say use a U-turn, but it's more you came to a fork in the road, and there was 30 different choices, and you've chose your path now.
Mhm.
And this has even just happened in the last day or two.
Yeah.
I think we talked about this. There isn't a wrong path.
Mhm.
And that happens to a lot of people. And I think this message goes out to the collective as well.
Mhm.
A lot of times there's not a wrong choice. There's just a choice. And our
Yeah.
guides, a lot of times we get to that fork in the road and there's 30 different avenues we can turn to. And we don't. We stay stuck. And our guides are like, just pick on it. Doesn't stop trying to find out the perfect path, because there is no perfect path. Just pick one and go down it. And they're happy that you finally went down that path. Does that resonate? Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does, because
Okay.
I know fully where I'm headed, and I know where I want to get out of. So that's all,
Good.
slowly working its way.
Perfect. Miss
Love it.
Angela.
Yeah. I'm confused by this. So, but are you thinking about working with kids, or have you been working with kiddos? Like,
I have spent a lifetime working with special needs, from newborns all the way up to adult, multi-handicapped included. Yeah, yeah, and fostering. So, but I am thinking of a shift. I want to bring in a healing type program, coping type program for kids with anxiety and stress issues, bringing in some EFT method, like the tapping methods, as well as healing and more balance in their energy. So I've been contemplating, percolating.
nice, because the goose came up.
The goose.
And
Oh,
the goose
interesting.
it's like Mother Goose, it has to do with kids.
Mhm.
And it's also about not only like working with kids, but it's also about your memories when you were a kid.
Mhm. Mhm.
And it's like some working with other children can help heal you as well,
Mhm.
because it reminds you of those times and it helps you reflect on them and learn from them. And it's just like, it's a really good fit for you, obviously. I mean, it just came out of
Mhm.
a billion cards here. And it also said it's, the goose is in water, right? And water is so incredibly healing for emotion.
Calming. Yes, big time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the river here, there is so many nutrients from Mother Earth in it that I find has a really healing effect, just by putting your feet in it. If you can brave the cold, laying down and just immersing yourself in it for even just a few seconds. And
Yeah.
it is. Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Wait
Put a little
wait
on
till
your
summer.
forehead.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
do it now. It's too damn cold. You're crazy.
Oh, I'm missing it. I really
Yeah.
am. Yeah.
Spring is
But
coming.
that's interesting that you brought up kids, because we had an opportunity again to still keep our foster home open, because we're coming to the end of our journey, our 13-year journey. And the other half is, I think, needing quite the break. So I'm like, well, how do I carry on what I do? So I just have to adapt.
Yes, absolutely.
Very cool.
And you
So
will.
thank you for that. I will. And there's your friend.
That's awesome.
Love it.
Okay,
Thank you so
Anita,
much.
thank you very much.
Thank
At
you.
this market. So thank you. Bye.
You're welcome. It was good to see you.
Take care.
Folks, that's how easy it is. That's it. Just like that. We're going to go in here. I'm going to try to bring in Mr. Easy Rider. His camera's not on. So we're going to give him an opportunity to see if he can turn his camera on, because we love cameras. Easy, can you hear me? Easy. All the way from the US of A. I think I don't know where he's from. Somewhere in the Midwest, I think. No Izzy. We're going to take him out. Put him back in there. We're going to... Izzy, come on back in. Log back in. See if we can get you. Who's next? Miss Jackie, you're next. Miss Jackie. How
Hello.
are you?
I'm good. Good.
Good.
Maybe slowly starting to finally get some focus, but
Nice.
Mm.
Nice. Where are you tuning in from again? Tell people where you're tuning in.
I'm in Iowa right now. We just had this horrific blizzard that went through Sunday afternoon through early morning, and the wind. They got the roads open for the most part, but the wind just kept blowing all day. So I didn't go anywhere today. So
Nice. Minnesota got that same thing. I had a client
Oh.
from Minnesota that I
oh
did a reading for just outside of Minneapolis.
oh yeah, they got
it
hit
hard.
way harder than us. Yeah.
Yeah, they got like a foot of snow. It was insane.
Yeah, I think we got a couple inches, so
Yeah.
but it blew it around.
Yeah, that's when it gets dangerous, that blowing snow.
Yeah.
Angela, you have something for Jackie before I do, apparently.
It's something about community, the power of community. Have you been meeting some new people, or you've been wanting to meet some new people?
Yeah, I think maybe a little. I don't know if I've met a lot of new people, but maybe trying to get a little more interest and trying to find what my new path really is, and not just be stuck like I have been for about But as you all well know, that it's hard to move on.
Absolutely.
But I feel like
Well,
I'm
and it's
starting to get a desire to do some new things.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. And it feels like starting to get out, finding the best way is really finding something that you love to do, and then kind of join that group.
Right.
And you'll meet the people that are like-minded to you there, and someone that resonates with you. It feels like, you're going to get not only like friendship and fulfillment of having new relationships, and it'll be exciting, and it'll also be exhausting for you because
Right. Yeah, I'm one of these people that too much socialization wears me out.
Yeah. So start slow, but definitely dip your toe into one of these groups.
Yeah.
Just kind of get the feel of meeting new people and see how it is. And I mean, all you can do is check it out. And if you don't like it, there's going to be more, right? Like, it's not like it's going to, that's what I had to do when I started stepping out. I had to think, okay, well, what's it going to hurt me? And what I found out was there's a lot of kind, nice people out there that are excited about receiving you. Anyway, the message is that you're safe and supported, so don't be afraid of stepping into something new and trying something new. Yeah.
And be aware. They really want you to be aware of your surroundings. It's kind of tagging on to what Angela was saying, because if you're aware of your surroundings when you're out, you might see something different. I don't know. They keep showing me a bulletin board, and there's something on a bulletin board. I don't know if that's at your local grocery store, post office. There's no most wanted posters on there. So
I'm not wanted by the law enforcement so
no.
far.
It's more like I see it like at a local grocery store, and
Okay.
people post things on it, like groups. We're doing this, we're doing that.
Oh,
Look at
okay.
it, because there's something on there
Yeah,
that might
that
catch your eye.
resonates because the place I do most of my grocery shopping is a co-op, and they do have a big bulletin board.
That's exactly what that's what they're showing me. So have a look next time
Take a
you go
look
there.
at it. Yes,
Yeah, that's
okay.
that. Pay attention to your surroundings.
Okay, that makes
It was
sense.
funny because when the reason I would let Angela go first, because they said that to me right away, and I was like, "Uh-oh." And then they said, "Get Angela to go first," and I went, "Okay."
Okay.
Now it makes more sense. It's not that you're in danger; it's
Yep.
that you will see something better.
See something better. Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Well, thanks, you guys. Always good to see you. So
Always good to see
Thank
you.
you.
Take care.
you too. Bye.
Bye.
I remembered what it was. Remind me about the feather.
Oh,
Before
yes.
we go off the air. That's what I
Yes.
wanted to bring up.
Okay.
Okay, holy, where did all these people come from? Everybody come in. Go to, oh, wow. We have someone who stayed up past her bedtime because she's way on the East Coast. Miss Bree, way past her bedtime.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good. I haven't been sleeping well lately, so I'm wide awake right now.
Oh, it's like 9:30 out there, isn't it?
10:30.
10:30, even later
10:30.
than I thought.
Yeah.
You're in, where are you? Prince Edward Island?
Prince Edward Island. Yeah.
Yes. Angela, meet Bree. Bree
Where
and I
in
go
Prince
back
Edward
a
Island?
little bit.
I'm near Mount Stewart. Are you familiar with the island?
Well, I've been to Charlottetown. So
Yeah. Sorry. I'm about half an hour northeast of Charlottetown.
okay. Yeah, I had a cool 4-H pen pal that lived in Charlottetown. And
Oh,
I
nice.
spent 6 weeks with her, and she spent 6 weeks with me, and we still send Christmas cards.
Nice.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I loved BEI. Loved it.
It's beautiful out here. I love it too.
Yeah.
Whew. Okay. I was going to go to your guides, but guess what? Somebody else decided I wasn't going to your guides. Dad is here.
Uh-huh.
Super proud of you for stepping outside your comfort zone lately. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, he's like, oh my God, like, what are you doing? It's so good.
Oh, you're asking me? What am I doing?
Yes.
I'm hosting an event with a few other girls. We're going to offer Reiki, mediumship, and tarot readings.
Nice.
And then I'm doing a few other events. I'm doing a workshop on Reiki at the yoga festival here on the island and another webinar. So it's all those two things. Those are really scary. I don't know how I'm going to get through it, but I signed up.
You will get through it. Wow, I've never seen him this excited. He's like bursting. So good on you. That is exciting stuff. Is anything you're doing online?
One of them is online. Yeah.
Which one?
It's just a webinar.
Just a webinar. Don't just say
a webinar.
just a webinar. It's a webinar.
It's a webinar coming up in a few weeks on Reiki.
On Reiki. If people want to get in touch with you, how do they do that?
They can go to my Facebook page. It's Brianne Carter, Reiki Master and Teacher.
Brianne Carter. If you type in, type in Brianne Carter, and she'll come up. Amazing teacher. We met through mutual friends who she taught, and I know how amazing a teacher she is by how amazing these people are. So
Thank you.
look her up, Angela, for Miss Bree.
Yeah. This card is about really speaking your truth. I think it piggybacks on what you're just talking about, but it's about being able to speak about yourself with confidence. You know, it's like stepping into all of this and knowing that you have everything you need inside of you to do all the things that you're going to do. So not to be afraid or, you know, feel like you're not enough, because you absolutely are. And so there's a little bit of there's a bat that came up. I've been pulling a lot of animal cards lately. And this one is see the illusion into truth. So basically what it's saying is your perception of self can sometimes, you know, we sometimes think that we're not enough or we're not adequate. And so this is really saying, look, you've got everything you need. So don't be worried. And this heart or throat chakra is opening. So it's like, go ahead and speak. Everything's going to be amazing.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is so cool. So cool. Your guides really want you to keep the collaborations going. That's going to be a huge path in your future.
Okay.
And it's going to be, it might not show the dividends right away or the benefits right away, but it will down the road. So just because one or two didn't really pan out the way we wanted it to, continue them because they will in the future.
Yeah. This was our first event that we planned, and it sold out in 6 hours. Like, we were so surprised.
Wow. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised. I'm not, because it's you. I mean, you have that energy. You have that whatever it is in the spiritual industry, spiritual community. I hate that word, spiritual industry. It sounds so bad. The spiritual community, you have what that is. So all you need is a little bit of swagger.
Swagger.
You do. You need to be more confident in I know how confident you are in your actual healing, because we've talked about it.
Yeah.
They want you to get more confident in the telling people about it.
And that's why I've put myself into these situations, because I won't be more confident unless I do it. So,
Right? We can talk the talk until you walk the walk. You ain't doing nothing.
Yeah. You don't get confidence and then do something. You do something and that builds confidence. So yes, you're doing it the right way. Yes.
Awesome. Bree, keep in touch. Let me know how it goes.
I will, for sure. Thank you.
We need to chat because I'm bringing back Kevin the Medium Presents instead of Kevali Channeling Presents, where I interview other practitioners. So I want to bring you on at one point somewhere down the road.
Sure. That sounds great. Thank you.
Excellent. We'll be in touch.
Okay. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.
All the way from PEI. It's amazing. It just amazes me that we have viewers from Minnesota, Iowa, California, PEI, and everywhere in between. Is that not crazy?
Yeah, it is when you really think about it.
Yes. It's cool. Cool. Bree, I'm not being mean, but I'm just removing you. Then I know who to bring on and who not to. We have Winnie. Shelly was in there. I don't know what happened to Shelly. Winnie, are you able to turn your camera on? I'm going to bring her in. There it is.
Hold
You're
on.
muted. You need to unmute yourself.
Oh,
Are you there?
did it work?
Yep, there you go.
Okay.
How are you this week?
I'm good. How are you, Kevin? Hi, Angela.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
That's good.
You have something for Winnie already?
No, I haven't pulled the
Angela's
card
ready.
yet.
Okay. Again, are you stepping outside your comfort zone?
Yes, I am.
I was like, am I just repeating myself? It's like, hold it, I just said that. Don't go overboard with it. Because you'll crash. Your guides really want, they're happy you stepped outside your comfort zone, but don't go too far. Do what you feel comfortable doing. Maybe a little bit uncomfortable, but not super uncomfortable, if that makes sense. I don't know if this lady's come through before. Is it your grandma that's on the other side?
My grandma and my mom.
It's funny. Your grandma came through first, but as soon as you said mom showed up. And if they had bodies, grandma would have threw her behind her and said, I'm going first. Grandma. Okay. Grandma wants you to know she's the one you feel. When you're doing is it meditation you do?
No, she just comes sometimes, and I figure, but
It's
in some
her.
ways, yeah.
Okay, so know that that's real. Do you have dreams about your mom?
No.
Your mom's making me feel like she comes to you in your dreams. Do you remember your dreams?
Yes, I do.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's not going to let that go. She's saying she comes to you in her dreams, so don't be surprised.
Okay.
Angela, you have something?
Yeah, the card is new beginnings. And
Angela,
so
you keep saying
it's
that.
yeah, new beginnings. I don't know. It says face your fear and allow yourself to stretch in a new direction.
Yeah.
And you're saying when you start something new, you're saying you're celebrating the past. So you're saying yes to both endings and beginnings. Like you're saying yes to the ending and yes to the beginning. There's something about fully letting go of the past and stepping into the future and not bouncing back and forth. But it's saying like your soul is all behind you. And really, you can wipe the slate clean from the past and just really release it with gratitude and love and take the memories with you and the things you learned with you. But it's really exciting to step into something new. It can be kind of scary and unnerving because we don't know where we're going or what it's going to turn out like. And I would heed the caution that Kevin gave you about like doing too much, but dip your toe in and then your foot and then your, just take your
Not all the
time
way
and
in, just baby steps.
yeah. Yes.
That's a great way to put it. Baby steps.
Yeah. Yeah,
Is
but
there-
definitely new beginnings.
Do you have a dog?
No.
Which pet are they talking about?
Okay, there is my mom's side grandma and there's my dad's side grandma. So I do have a pet, but they're not dogs, they are birds.
They want to acknowledge that and see, it could be. Do you find the birds will start chirping at something and nothing's there?
Yeah.
That's mom. Thank you. I was like, I'm picturing a dog barking because our dogs used to do that when we had visitors come that people couldn't see. They would start barking at nothing. It's the birds chirping at mom, and she laughs at it. She's like, this is funny because when they do that, acknowledge mom.
Okay.
Awesome. Thank you,
Oh my
Winnie.
God. Thank you.
One more
That was
thing
the best.
before you
One
let her
more?
go.
Nope.
One
You
more
go.
thing came through. When you're starting these new beginnings and you're starting fresh, do some clearing, like clutter clearing of the space that you work in.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
There's something about letting go of the old energy and stepping into something new. And I think clearing where you work, your space, your desk, I don't know what it is, but there's something
I
needs to
got
be.
you. I know what you mean.
Okay.
I got you.
And it's not energetic. It's not energetic
Yeah.
clutter. It's
Yeah.
clutter.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I got
Yeah.
you where it is. Yes.
Perfect.
Thank
Awesome.
you, Angela. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We have time for one more, and I think yes, Miss Shelley came back. She came back. There she is. What do you got on the background there, young lady?
Nothing.
Oh,
Or
I
my
heard,
TV.
yeah. We heard the
That's
TV.
right.
That's what we were hearing. What were you watching?
Okay.
Not us.
I don't know. I'm watching you guys. I have that lag again. I don't know what's going on,
Oh,
Weird.
but I can't get on my phone.
So bizarre.
Yeah.
But you can hear us.
I have to watch your lips because I'm hearing double voices.
oh, geez.
Did you say double voices or devil voices?
Double. Double.
Well, do you have something on it? Like, do you have us on twice?
Nope.
Oh, weird.
I have one tab open here. And
Is it coming through on the phone?
yeah, no,
Oh, weird.
I don't have my Facebook on here.
That's weird. Okay, well, hopefully you can hear us because we can hear you just fine. So we're going to continue.
No. As
Take
soon as I hit to go backstage, that's when the double voices start.
Weird. Okay, I'm going to just give you the message.
Okay.
When something is too good to be true, it usually isn't true. Be very careful of. I feel like somebody's going to offer you something, and be like, double check it, triple check it, double check it. And she's hearing double voices. That's kind of funny. See, I'm hilarious. Don't let somebody in. Okay, don't let somebody into your inner circle without them being worthy to come into your inner circle. Okay, Angela, I know you have something.
Yeah. So there's this one is handing over some worries or some doubts and softening some of the wounding or pain, like that's from an incident. And it's about surrendering and forgiving. And they're urging you to just welcome support from those around you, and to you don't need to know how to do it. It's just being willing to do it is all you need, because you're going to get a lot of support around it. And just remember, don't feel guilty. We're always doing the best we can. We can't do better than our best. Can't.
That again.
Not possible.
I
Not
love that
possible.
saying. I absolutely she said that on Saturday in one of her readings, and it really resonated, not just with me, but with the person she was reading at the time. And it's so true, because so many of us try to go above the best. Well, you can't. If you're doing your best, you're doing your best. That's all you can do.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's just like laying the worries at the feet of the universe, and just, there's some things we can't control. And so laying those worries down, laying any resentment or anything, and just letting it go. Just let it go. Yeah.
I'm hearing the Frozen song.
Let it go. Let it go.
Kevin.
Oh, God.
Awesome. Really big for you was, and when Angela said it, your guides brought it to me real fast, is the you can't control it. Don't try, because some things aren't in our control. So if they're not in our control and we try to control it, that's when we get ourselves frazzled and into trouble with other people, and into trouble with our own mental health. That resonate? That makes sense?
Yep.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Whew. That was a fast hour.
Is that an hour? Wow.
Yeah, I know. I was like, whoa. It went by way too fast. It was like, holy. I was talking about something I wanted to bring up at the beginning of the show, and I want to bring up this family that we met. And I'm going to feel bad, because I'm hoping they're listening, because we did tell them to check us out on Facebook. So her son's name was Liam, and her daughter's name was Kiera. I don't remember the mom's name. Do you, by chance?
Laura.
There we go. I wouldn't have got that in a million years. They were one of the coolest families we've met in a long time. Liam's a teenager. Kiera's 19, I think, or was 21. No, she was 19.
19, I think. Yeah.
If I had as much wisdom as that young lady had at 19, man, would I be way farther ahead in life than I am now. What a freaking beautiful soul. The things she knows she's going to be taking on is just amazing. So what we did is I was doing a reading for somebody else, and I felt a tug, which I never feel in a reading. Like, I don't feel physical tugs or brush or touches. It's rare. I felt my arm being pulled, and I looked over, and she was looking our way, and I looked over, and I was like, oh, and instantly I got, you need to go tell her that it's real. And I was like, okay, but I'm in the middle of a reading here. I will do it after. And they tugged again. And it was like, no, you need to go and tell her it's real. And I'm like, okay. So we finished the reading we were on, and I went over and I did. I'm like, I am really, really sorry. I don't normally do this, but I have to tell you, your guides want you to know, your spirit guides want you to know it's real. that started a whole conversation. Long story short, or a short story long in my case, they came over and mom and daughter sat down and did a reading with us. That was probably one of my favorite readings that we did that whole weekend, that whole Saturday. Incredible. When we finished the reading, they came over and gave us these feathers. Angela, do you have yours? Oh, there it is. It was such a touching thing to do. They were from the Blackfoot tribe. Laura at birth, or as a infant, was separated from her twin, and they were adopted out to two different families. They got back together later in life, her and her brother, the twin brother, and it's such a beautiful story, isn't it?
Yeah, and there was a lot to do with feathers in that reading. There was a lot of talk about feathers and the meaning of them and all of that. And so it was so cool because after the reading was over, she came back with these feathers. They're so cool.
Yes. So I'm hoping you're watching, Laura, Liam, Kara. Reach out to us. We adore you. You made our day. So hopefully, and Anita, if you know who we are talking about, they were the booth right in front of us selling Merkabah. Angela actually bought a Merkabah.
I got a Merkabah.
Anita, if you know, I asked Anita because she was also a vendor at this fair. Anything else you want to bring up before we wrap up for the evening?
No, just remember to be kind, everybody. Be kind and don't be too quick to think you know everything.
Yeah, I love that. It's so weird that I had brought that up with a client just today, is don't answer right away. Take a second, take an hour, take a week, and ponder it before you answer, because words matter. Words really matter. And so with that, words do matter. We will see you.
Rod.
Kevin knows everything. See, he knows. Mr. Rod Peterson, you know I love you. And if anybody's in the chat, they see Peterson Recovery Coaching. Rod is a sports broadcaster, but he's also a sober coach. And I think I'm going to bring him on the show, my show, the Kevin the Medium Presents one day, because I think that'd be a cool story on how we met and how he went down his path. Anyways, yes, Rod is the one who gave me that there. Kevin the Medium moniker. And he's right. I don't know anything. I know about that much. Folks, are we doing a show next week, or did we discuss that?
Yes,
you're traveling.
We are.
You're going to be on Vancouver Island, and I will be I'll be home here. So it'll be long distance channeling by then. Till next week, folks, be kind to each other.